Well, let me again assure you, I'm not talking about the next election. I'm talking about solving the problem of Nigeria. The next election will come in 2027. Nobody knows who will contest in 2027 or those who will not contest. I'm preoccupied as a politician for now to deal with issues that affect the ordinary Nigerian. In terms of borehole, I said it's a temporary, short-term measure before you have water. If you have a situation where you have accident today, let me tell you, and they take you to hospital, and you need blood, there's an occasion where they will use a bit of a matching blood to deal with the system first until they get the right thing. So it is important that you understand. I didn't say this should be the solution. When I was governor, I did borehole in all the secondary schools. I know that when I was a student, we had a pipe-borne water in the school. But I did borehole because that was a short-term measure. Other people will now continue and do so. We must find a short-term solution to be able to get people to have potable water. And on what is in my mind, only God knows.
Okay, point please. The point please. After you spoken, point please. Okay.
John Akubo is the name. I write for the Guardian. As we are talking about potable water, digging borehole. I don't know if you remember that electricity is a problem now. To even pump the water. What is your thought about that?
Solar power.
Okay. Then, on the issue of your party, a recent convention by the party portrayed a dysfunctional party, and your foray into politics using Labour Party gave an image to Labour Party. Now that there is a disarray, is it not a moral body that where you were, things that are unimaginable, things that the existing parties, APC and PDP, never did, the Labour Party is doing it. The convention took place without the normal World Congress and the rest of them, and at the convention, they handed over the ticket of 2027 to you, and that of Abia State government. Don't you think everything is abnormal here?
Let me tell you, as you imagine the abnormality in Labour Party, it is not anything to be compared with what is happening in the other two parties. It is far minor, and it's something that will be dealt with. We're dealing with a system. Every system has its up and down, and it will be managed and everything. And I assure you, this will also be dealt with. There's nothing out of control in this exercise. Things go wrong and it's corrected. And I assure you, we'll deal with it. But again, I don't want to focus, but let's focus on the poor people of Nigeria.
My name is Osai Tino Sadi. I write for Nigerian Tribune. Two questions. One is a follow-up to the issue of the global. We know that the technology related to cracking hills, rocky plains, to pull out the stones we use either for houses or roads, by borrowing of tokens in several parts before the dynamite
Thank you. Have you ever heard that other parties audited the accounts?
No, the Labour Party is...
Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. We're not going to be reporting to you daily on the auditor's report. It is when the auditors ring on, and if you want a daily report on the auditors, we will direct it to the auditors. They don't report to me daily. It is only when they finish. It could take them months, it could take them years. Even in their financial system, it takes years to audit an account.
So it is ongoing?
Oh, sure.
All I know is that we have engaged somebody. So that's it. And that's what we need to do. We can only come back to you to talk about it when it's finished. On the other issue, like I said, we are being consumed in the process of today and yesterday. If there's no crisis in the Labour Party, does it in any way solve my challenge that I'm appealing today? It will not provide water. Will it deal with the imaginary school system? No. I came to appeal for a different thing. And I listened to your concerns. And we will deal with that concerns. But please, I'm pleading with you, do not allow that to undermine my appeal. My appeal is what will help the poor people live a better life. That's what I go around. I've been going around this country trying to help in any way I can. And I'm appealing to other people to do the same thing. And that appeal, I need to enlist you as a partner, the press as partner, to help us to continue that direction without getting allowing it to be muddled up with the issue of party or no party. People, when we drill water, there's no party involved. There's no this. When I talk the issue of road now, is there any road built by any party? We want the road so people will pass. So if we're doing, so let's deal with the issues. Is there any party that buys food cheaper? So you say, if we solve this, it would have solved this. So let's deal with the issues that are bothering our people today.
The last one.
Okay, sir.
Oh, Adana. Okay.
Okay, there is this talk of an alliance between you and Atiku to form a major party. I don't know if
Again, we're going back to my appeal. My appeal this morning is about issues that bother on people. If there's an alliance, will it provide potable water? Will it drill a borehole? If there's an alliance, will it make school work? I will appeal that I will concentrate on this my challenge and leave everything. The day we discuss politics, I assure you people I'll spend time with you. Today is strictly to appeal. And I want to enlist you people. In your villages, what I'm saying today is that. And what we're doing in this country is not fair to the people of the country because we bother ourselves on issues of election, transaction, all sorts of things that does not concern the people. It is about the people. I've never gone to any of where I'm drilling borehole or paying for people to eat and everything and mention party. I will even tell them, I'm not here on campaign. You can vote whoever you want to when the campaign comes. However, I'm here to ensure that I support your well-being. And the well-being of the poor people is my concern 24 hours.
All right, now that we are not talking about 2027 election or going to parties, we are looking at having Quranic education vis-a-vis the Western world. Somebody recently accused you that you didn't build or complete any new school as a governor. How will you react to this allegations?
Well, you need to go and read my manifesto. You know, what we do here is that we don't read people's manifesto and know what they promised. When I was campaigning to be governor,